final stretch here of this game, unfortunately. The only con I have of this game, honestly, like the only fault of it, is that it ends. I fucking love this game. I'm gonna repeat it again. So I thought about it. We haven't used a handgun hardly at all. So we're just gonna use it for this little stretch here. And I think that's all we need. I could just go shotgun stupid because I have plenty of shells, but we're just gonna use the handgun a little bit. Just because I feel like we neglected it too much. I want to get it represented. And I found out a little something that I can't believe I didn't know. I found out like after playing this game 8 freaking times. You'll see in a second, I'll show you. Alright, let's go into the labs. Now I like the labs in the remake. I know some people prefer the more clean, sterilized version in the original, and it does kind of make sense because their labs funded by, a rich pharmaceutical company, so I guess it would make sense for them to be a more clean, sterile sort of look. But I don't know. I just think it adds the creep level, the creepiness factor. So I really just, I don't know. The atmosphere overall, 9 day to me, from the original to the remake, they just improved on everything. Alright. So that's what I found out. You can actually manually reload in this game. Usually you have to wait for your gun to be on empty and then they'll automatically do it, or you have to do it, this way. Which is still the faster, more preferable way to do it because it's instant, there's no delay, there's no reload animation. I didn't realize it was in the remake because it's not there in the OG one, and it's not there in OG 2 or 3. It's really not in any of these games. It might be in 0, but it's not in any of the other ones. Yeah, let's just burn this guy, why not? And we'll fill up right away. Grab one of these for now. Guess I want to try to get everything. Oh, one shot. We know you're gonna get up, buddy. Ah, you little frick. Getting up now. Yeah, get up then. Oh, you frickin'. Yeah, they're really spongy in this game for sure. Dead now? Dead. Should we burn him too, or should we leave one? We'll leave one. Oh, that's right. There's one guy over here too. Come on over here, buddy. You dead? Nope. Oh, you are. You could probably burn both of them right there. There's a trophy / achievement for burning 2 with 1 use, but I already have it, so I don't care. Okay, so we need all 3 MO discs if we want the good ending, which we have to rescue a friend of ours. We're going for the good ending. We have to come back here for that door. Actually, we have to come back here twice, so those guys may turn, but we're just gonna roll with it because, hell, I don't care. If they want to turn, we'll deal with them. So the lab section, the last part of the game, obviously, probably one of the easier sections in the game, but that's typical for Resident Evil because by the time you get to the end, you're usually pretty well, oh shit, I knew he was there too. You're usually pretty well stocked up. so like you have plenty of ammo, you have plenty of health, all that stuff. Now these guys, you want to you pretty much want to burn these guys or take their heads off, and there's a reason why, and you'll see in a little bit. You don't want to deal with these guys later. You don't want them to turn. The guys upstairs are irrelevant. We don't care if they turn. These guys, no. Oh, nice. Crit. Okay, we'll start over here. There's 2 doors that we can go in. Actually, let's clear out this area. I think we might have already cleared it out. I don't know. Nope. Another dagger, okay. Yeah, I think we already cleared it out. There's not many down here. There's more in the OG, but one thing that was annoying about the OG is, no matter how many times you killed them, you enter another room and come back, they would respawn. So they don't do that in the remake. So another thing they fixed, which is nice. Alright, pick this up. See what we got. Okay, so this is just a little room that tells us the password that we're gonna need. I already know it, but I'm playing this like I'm blind. Like it's my first playthrough. So Ada. So the passwords are the same, except they changed the second password for the remake. Okay, so nope. I already know the password, like I said, but we're gonna do this anyway, just so you can see everything. I actually don't even remember how to do this because I've only done it one time. There we go. Alright, A, B, then it's C, D, E, F, and then G, H, right? Yeah. Conveniently, all these people have the perfect names to line it up alphabetically with their initials. So I put this one here. That should be, yep, C, D. Nope, we're good with that. So, from here you're supposed to hit the switch, I believe. I like how he has to make this elaborate, like he can't just tell her the password in the note. It's kind of funny. Anyway, press the switch, and then the glowing parts correspond to the letters on the of the organ. So that's like what, colon, right? So the first, I mean, it's cell. I'm gonna tell you right now, it's cell. So C, this is the esophagus, so that's E. That's the liver, right? I think should be, yeah. And those are the lungs, I believe. So cell, C-E-L-L, colon, esophagus, liver, and the lungs, cell. So that's how you do that. Pretty easy. Yep, we're cleared in here. Let's keep going. So it's John Ada Cell. Pretty simple to remember for future playthroughs. You don't even have to bother with that again. So this is what we need the ammo disc for. I wonder what's behind that door. What could it be? Okay, we can't open that yet. So we got our passcode. That's really all we need. And from here we gotta go into the only other room that's accessible, and then we can enter it. Which is this room right over here. What's that on the wall, by the way? Did it actually say something? Can't make it out. I don't know if it actually says anything. I don't think so. Could just be gibberish. I don't know. Biohazard. As series fans know, that is the name of the series over in Japan. Magnum rounds. So we're in really good shape. We have a lot of Magnum rounds now. So there's your first ever Crimson Head, I suppose, huh? Alright. Here's our computer terminal. Umbrella Core. So login is John. And then we all know this person, although it's a different Ada. That's not even her actual name. Fun fact, I'm sure a lot of people know that, but nobody knows who Ada's real name is, what her real name is. So John and Ada. Now we gotta unlock both of these doors. And now we need the unique password that we figured out, which is cell. Cool. Now we can unlock this one as well. And we're done playing on the computer. Let's go see what we got back here. Frozen monsters, looks like zombies. that. Shoot, there's something else down here. Oh, okay. Good. Can carry that. I'd read that they initially were going to put the defense items in your inventory. Can you imagine the hell that would have been trying? Thank God they came to their senses on that. Like, it's hard enough to manage this inventory sometimes, especially for people that are playing the game for the first time and don't know exactly what they need. Alright, we are done in here. Now we can go upstairs. And we're gonna need to dump off some stuff anyway, so that works. See if those guys woke up yet. I don't think so. Hopefully not. I don't really have a gun for them right now. Okay, let's go dump this stuff. Oh shit! Yup. Oh frick. So I think I looked into it and it seems like it's pretty much random. Like, the harder the difficulty, the less time that they need to reanimate. But it's all random. That's pretty interesting. We're not gonna take any heals. I don't need any. Blue herb. We don't need those anymore neither, really. We can get rid of this stuff too. We're not gonna light anybody else on fire. And we're done with the handgun. We used it a little bit. There you go. Shotgun time. We could just bust out the Magnum, but nope. We're gonna wait. Still. Equip. What I'm trying to do here. Oops, that's maybe not what I wanted to do. That's okay. We got enough ammo. Gotta let them know. Gotta let them know. Come on, buddy. I know you're there. See ya. Oh. There's some Crimson Heads. When you're prepared for them, not so bad. But first time you're playing, yeah, they're gonna get you. Unless you have a lot of prior knowledge about them going into the run, which I did. I'd heard about them. They had quite a reputation in the community for years, so. Oh yeah, we'll take that. Yep. Hey, Wesker. Tyrant. So yeah, if Jill was actually reading all this shit, she should really be able to put it all together right now. A. Wesker. Our man, our captain, Albert Wesker himself. We don't know the passcode yet, even though I'm pretty sure I do, because like I said, I played this a million times, but we're doing it by the books. We don't know. We're gonna find out when Jill finds out. So, alright. Bioorganic weapon official report. There's some damn pesky dogs. Good old mother shark, Neptune. Our friends, the hunters, they just call them the hunters. And Tyrant himself, the ultimate life form, Tyrant. Group photo. Bunch of people I don't know. I don't know if any of them are supposed to be Birkin. I don't think so. They don't look like Birkin, none of them. But yeah, you can certainly tell who the guy on the right is, because he's got to wear sunglasses even in the lab, apparently. There's the barcode, which we'll get the code from in a minute. Alright, that's all we can do in here for now. Oops. I think our inventory is not too cluttered. The ammo discs are nice in the sense that as soon as you use them, they disappear from your inventory, so it's really temporary. So what did we actually do in there? Anything? I'm trying to think now. Did we pick up anything in there that can help us progress? I don't think so. Right, so actually, we should have went into one of the rooms downstairs first, I think. Because I think it gives you the reel for the code. So we did this a little, I won't say out of order, but not efficiently. That's okay. We're in no time crunch here. Okay. So this is the door we should have went in first. We'll have to go back upstairs then, that's alright. That's alright. Hello, buddy. Definitely don't need these, but we're taking everything. There, this is what we need for the code. Stars. Stars. Oh, gee, I wish I had an MO disc, huh? Okay, 1 out of 3. Nitro fuel, we don't need this yet. But we will. And this is why we're killing all the zombies in our way. Because, yeah, you can die if you don't. If you get grabbed or if you run, you can blow up. So you don't want any obstacles in your way. That guy, we'll deal with him later. Okay, so back upstairs we go to get our code. This honestly, I already said this section's pretty easy. This section of the game, you're just so kited up with ammo and health and all that. Did we pick up anything we need to bank? I want to get rid of those flame rounds, but I don't think we need to make another trip right now. We'll wait. Okay, so use this filter. No, look at the code, which I think is 8436, if I remember right. Ah, 8462. I was off. Okay, 8462. Oop. 8462. And there we go. The film we picked up at the very beginning of the game, for some reason.
Get away from me! No! Hey! No!
No, we don't need to see it again. I mean, we probably don't need to see it at all, honestly. Kenneth kind of got shredded. R.I.P. Yep. I'll go back downstairs now. I'll get that green herb later. So this key has two uses. It's a cool looking key. Oh. Power area, and then right here as well, power area. So we use it and get rid of it, and I'll go in here first. So this is only, like if you're doing speed runs or like playing on hard difficulty, you only need to go in here if you want to get the MO discs. So this is really optional. But we want the good ending. That's what we're doing, so. Oh, hell. And that's our first look at the new enemy in the labs. Chimera, I believe they're pronounced. Oh! Another one. They're tough suckers. They do a lot of damage. They're fast. And I'm gonna give you a little bit of lore again because the nerd in me loves to do this. The Chimera, one of the creepiest enemies in the entire franchise, in my opinion, at least, because the backstory. And I don't think there's anything in this game that gives you the backstory. It must be in one of the other games. But I think it's considered canon and it's widely accepted by the community. Anyway, they are creatures that are made from implanted embryos, like they implant bug DNA and virus shit into an embryo, and they then kidnap vulnerable women, mostly homeless women, I believe. Umbrella. And then they implant the embryo in these kidnapped women, and they make them come to term with the freaking thing, child, if you want to call it that. And then when they give birth, I think they die in the birthing process, I'm pretty sure, and it spawns those fucking hideous looking things. They're really creepy looking. So, there you go. That's the backstory on that. Pretty interesting. In a really gruesome sort of way. Definitely one of the more gruesome things in the franchise. To my knowledge, they're only in RE1 and RE1 Remake. Could be wrong on that, but pretty sure. Here we go, second one. Definitely put it up there with one of the creepiest enemies, just because of the background, and they're creepy looking too. Humanoid bug looking thing. For me, Regener is always going to be number one, but there's a lot of other strong contenders in this series. Another battery pack. Okay, so we got everything we need in here, I think, right? Let's just make sure on the map. Nope. Gotta be something over here. This takes us back to where we came, so we can just leave. But if there's something else in this room, I'd like to find it. I don't know what the hell it could be. Spend 5 minutes in this room looking for something I don't know. Don't really get it. What am I missing here, guys? Something over there, I see it. How do I get to that? Actually don't remember. It might be through the vents. Yeah, we might have to just climb through the vents again, I don't know. I think this is it. Yep. Shotgun shells definitely welcome. Don't really need them anymore, but we're just gonna go stupid. Now we're done in here, okay. Not a climbing through vents. Sorry, Jill. It's a messy job. Alright. That's the other side of that door. That guy we're gonna want to put down. He's gonna be in our way for what we gotta do. This guy, his head blew off, so thank you for that. Okay, so we gotta turn on the power, which I already knew that, but let's we gotta get out that other ammo disc. And then we can bank some of these things. Looks like the break room, I suppose, huh? Last ink ribbons that we will find in this playthrough. More grenade rounds that we really don't need. Nothing else in here. So let's put all this stuff away because we don't need it right now. We can keep one of those just in case those guys get us. I really don't need to save. Take that ammo disc. There we go. We're good to go. Let's go get the power turned on and get that last ammo disc. This way. Oh, did that zombie disappear? That's right, they actually do despawn them here because they realize you can get screwed when you're carrying the nitro fuel. Oh, that's kind of actually a good thing. You're not getting away. Okay, so this is where we gotta be careful. Well, I mean, not yet, but we will have to be careful. So you're advised to clear out this entire room. I think you can just clear out this hallway that I did and you'll be okay, but to be on the safe side, I would clear out this entire room. Ah, you bastard. Alright. And this room should be cleared now, so safe. But we're not gonna feel it yet. We're gonna go in here first. Cause I wanna do something else first. I'm gonna clear out this entire area, I think, quick. Oh boy. Oh hell. Oh shit. Gotta be careful because I think they can kill you when they have you like that. Good thing I brought heals. I said these guys can be dangerous. Oh shit. Thought you guys were all dead in here. A lot of guys, if you're playing this game, you can just speed run it. Like, you can just run past these guys. It's probably safer. They take a lot of damage, and they do a good amount of damage too, so you gotta be careful with them. Okay, so this is our last ammo disc. If you have a spare magnum rounds, it'd be good to use them on these guys too, for sure. So, we can go clear out that last room, I guess. We don't have any heals, so we're gonna have to be more careful. But we'll be alright. We'll be alright. They also like to run away after they get shot, which makes them a pain, because then they try to get you on the ceiling. They go above you. You want to stay... You don't want to be below them. Self-destruct. It's the self-destruct. I hear you. Where are you? Should be dead. Yep. Should be all of them. They really want to hit you in the head with that. Like, don't run with this stuff. This is where you put the fuel. Or it's not where you put the fuel, but it's where you activate it when the fuel is inserted. So, there's nothing to pick up in here, I don't think. There is something that we missed in here, though, apparently. I don't know what that is. Gotta be over here, maybe. No? Didn't see nothing. Gotta be over here then. Right here. Another defense item. Alright, well now that we got all 3 ammo codes, whatever, transmitted, we're gonna go check and see what's behind that door. And then we'll get the fuel. This is where we have to go anyway to get the fuel, so they're down the same hallway. Oh.
Jill?
Chris! You're alive!
Of course I'm alive. Jill, there's something big going down, and I don't think we're part of the equation.
I have to get you out of here. Ugh, it won't open. Wait, I'll be back to get you out.
Okay, no sightseeing though.
No sightseeing. Chris trying to be funny, huh? Chris Redfield, everybody. He's still alive. Of course he is. You don't die that easy. Alright, I think that's actually a good time to end this part because we're gearing up for the end here in the next part or two, and I'm trying to divvy it up appropriately, so Yeah, stay tuned for more, because we're almost done with this butte. See ya.